Hong Kong, it is time now to rock and roll a little bit, because on the stage with me here now are the Imagine Dragons. What's going on? How's it going? How's it going? How's it going? How are you wearing a jacket in this humidity?
I like to look nice.
What can you say? Oh, yes, he likes to look nice. How are you adapting to this heat here in Hong Kong right now?
We're from Vegas, so this heat is it's a different kind of heat. It is hot, I will say, but you know, we're from Vegas where it's 120 degrees, so we're doing okay.
You're all right, man. You're looking good. And hey, you're going to be performing a little bit later on for the first time ever, never been played live before. Of course, the brand new single, Battle Cry. How you can prepare anything in particular? Anything special that you got planned this evening?
Yeah, we've invited some local musicians, some drummers, and some traditional Chinese string players to come and perform with us. So there's a little bit of Chinese culture being integrated into the song tonight. It's going to be really special, something that we're only doing here tonight.
That's epic. And what better, I mean, you're going to be playing in front of this skyline here that is Hong Kong. I mean, that's something else.
We're from Vegas, so we're used to bright lights, but this skyline is just something else. We're blown away.
Okay, so talk to me a little bit about this, the magic, the synergy between you guys and your connection to Transformers: Age of Extinction. How did that all come about?
You know, we grew up watching Transformers when we were like 10 years old in front of our, you know, our TV when we were watching Saturday morning cartoons, eating your cereal. But yeah, so, you know, it goes way back for us. And then, you know, we talked to Michael and he told us he was working with Hans Zimmer and Steve Jablonsky, who were just total legends. And so to work with all three of them was just such a larger-than-life experience, and we were really happy with how it went. It was very organic. We got to jam out with Hans and Steve in a room for like a couple hours. So if we felt
roll bands every day. I mean, you're like there writing tunes and also helping out on the original score as well for this movie with some of the greatest composers of our time. You know, what did you guys get up to in the studio? Now, be honest. I mean, here you guys, four rockers, right? And you're in there with some composers. What did you guys really get up to in there?
It seriously was a musical playground in there. We couldn't have had more fun. The amount of things in that room that made interesting noises was astronomical, and it was just amazing.
Well, not to, no pun intended, but the music, and I've seen the film. Congratulations, you guys. It sounds fantastic. Completely out of this world. Just in closing, I want to ask you one thing. Are you guys Autobot fans or Decepticon fans?
You know, it's not even a question for me. I mean, the Decepticons, they're just so misunderstood, you know? Everybody loves Autobots, but, you know, you got to give a little love to the Decepticons. They're just, you know, they're just trying to find a home, and sometimes you have to kill people for that, you know?
And they're cooler vehicles. I mean, is that right?
The toys have a little extra pizzazz when you play with the Decepticons, I'd say.
You feel more like a bad boy, you know what I mean? Like, hey, you know, you invite the girls over to your house, you're like, yeah, you want to play with some Decepticons? You know, it impresses the ladies.
I'm going to try that one. I'm going to have to try that. Did that work for you guys?
Nah, it never worked for me.
Well, guys, welcome to Hong Kong, you guys. We're looking forward to seeing you guys perform later on today. Enjoy the screening of the film, and we'll rock out a little bit later on. Ladies and gentlemen, Hong Kong, make some noise for the Imagine Dragons.